Hey guys, I'm back with a video about skincare. So let's start sort of from the beginning, which is cleanser. Like, I'm the type of person with skincare, not with hair products and not really with makeup either, where if I find something I like, I just stick to it. So what I've decided to use pretty much exclusively these days is the Origins Clean Energy Gentle Cleansing Oil. I have a pump on it, and you can only get the pumps at the retail stores, which is really annoying. You can't even order them online. And they're a fairly strange bottle shape, so I think these pumps are the only ones that work with these products, so just a warning there. The way you do it is you pump out some oil onto your hand, you rub it on your face, and then after you rubbed it onto your face, you splash a little water on your face, and it turns into milky white sort of texture, and it goes all over your face, and then you rinse it off. I used to use the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash, and I do like it, but I just found that I couldn't get my makeup off with it, whereas with this cleansing oil, I feel like I get more makeup and more eye makeup, like even mascara, off with using maybe just like one extra pump of this than just normal cleansing. I can get a full makeup removal pretty much, more so than I could with any of the foaming kind of cream cleansers that I've been using. So that, even, you know, Purity cleanser that I've tried, none of those really got my makeup off. I still had raccoon eyes after this, but with this, not only can you really break down even water resistant mascaras, but you can have your eyes sort of open throughout some of the cleaning process because it's not like water dripping and foaming into your face. After I cleanse my face, I have this, and this is a washcloth, duh. But I got this tip from Hey Fran Hey that you should just never use the same towel for your face that you use for your body, and that she noticed a difference in her skin after doing that, and I was like, huh, why not try that? I'd never really thought about it being a super big problem for me to use my body and my face towel, but I do know that I use my body towel more than once. I don't wash body towels every time I use them. So yeah, I could see how getting bacteria on your face that way would be problematic. So I went on Amazon, I bought a 24 pack of these, like, you know, cheap towels, washcloths. You don't really need them to be great quality. Literally, you're just patting them on your face. I mean, it doesn't even need to be that soft. As long as it absorbs water, it's fine. So I got a pack of 24 of these, and I keep them in a closed box in my bathroom. Don't put it in this decorative basket, because you need a closed box, because when you flush the toilet, you know, fumes, all this kind of stuff is going to get on these towels, and that's exactly why you're not trying to put this near your face. So just keep it in a closed box and you'll be good. So after I blot my face dry, I use this, which is the Make a Difference Skin Rejuvenating Treatment Lotion by Origins. Now, this is a part of their Make a Difference line, which is their moisture line. And I only started using toner at all recently. And I only started using toner because I fell in love with this line. Now, the reason why I fell in love with this line was because I was having major skin problems months ago. My skin around my jaw, like basically everything below my nose, was super dry, like having basically eczema breakouts. So flaking, weeping, like itchiness, it was tightness, it was just terrible on my face. It was to the point where I couldn't even smile. Like, there's this whole time where I hated taking pictures because it hurt to smile because my face was so dry and tight. And I kept trying things, like I was putting Cetaphil on my face all the time. I was constantly moisturizing, constantly like searching for the right lip balm, just going, trying to figure this out, and nothing was working until I discovered the Make a Difference Plus moisturizer. This is the Make a Difference Plus moisturizer also, but this is the Ultra Rich Cream. So there's two. There's the Ultra Rich Cream and there's the regular one. And this one is way thicker. Way thicker than that. I started putting this on my face, and within a couple days, I'd say, I just really started to see a difference in my skin from being horrible, cracked, terrible, dry, to normal. And then it got to the point where I was like, okay, well, my skin has healed itself and I'm not getting this dryness, but now my face is getting super oily because this is such a rich cream. So then I dropped down to the Make a Difference Plus Rejuvenating Moisturizer regular formula, which is more like a regular facial lotion. But now that it's getting a little warmer, slash I'm just realizing that I have combination oily skin for the most of my face. Now that this area has calmed down and has stopped being dry, I'm realizing that I have a lot of oily areas on my skin. So I've gone back to my original Origins moisturizer, which is the Perfect World moisturizer. This is expensive. I'll have all the prices of all the products that I've mentioned down below. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot to say about this moisturizer. Like, it's completely possible that there's nothing that great about it and that I could use any other moisturizer that's sort of natural-esque and get similar results. But my fear slash policy on skincare is that I don't want to mess with my skin. You know, my face is important to me and people look at it. So if I find something that doesn't do anything bad and seems to have more benefits than detriments for my face, I'm just going to keep doing it, even if it does cost more money, because I don't want to experiment with my face. So now we get to eye creams. Now I am 25, so I know that prevention is better than treatment, and so that I should be doing eye creams. However, I don't really see any results with eye creams, but I'll tell you what I use. So at night, I use the Origins Starting Over Age Erasing Eye Cream with Mimosa. This is a like deluxe sample, because honestly, when it comes to eye creams, I don't really believe in paying for them, particularly with Origins. So with Origins, you always get a sample with any purchase that you make. And if you go into the store, you can always ask for samples of the things that you want to try, and they'll give them to you. They won't always give you a package like this. They'll probably just give it to you in the little disposable container that they have. But those are usually still pretty good to get a fair amount of uses out of it and at least see if you like it. But every now and then, they'll have, you know, free shipping and like deluxe samples. And so every now and then you can get a deluxe sample like this size. And you know, I've had this for a while. This is a pretty big sample, you know, for an eye cream. Like, some eye creams just come in this size, so it's not bad. So that's one that I use, and I use this mostly at night. Then one that I actually bought full size, because I was like, I need an eye cream, I'm getting wrinkles, is the Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff. Now, this is an interesting cream. I don't know if you'll be able to see any of it. What's interesting about this is it's not white. It's pink and it's pearlescent. And when you put it on, I don't know how this shows up on people with lighter skin than me, but on me it shows up as like sort of, it's like a highlighter almost. When you rub it in, it's not super crazy, but it almost goes on as a highlighter. So yeah, it brightens. I don't know if it depuffs. I don't know if it erases age. Like, I don't know if any of these eye creams actually work, but I am not seeing my skin get worse. So, you know, there you go. One other thing that I actually paid for is the Perfect World for Eyes. This has a pump, which I really like, although it sucks because I have no idea whether I'm about to run out of this or not. But it's a pump, and one pump is more than enough for both of your eyes. So I sort of try to be really sparing and not even push the pump all the way down. And it goes on sort of like a primer. So I do really like to use it when I'm wearing makeup, and before I put on foundation or anything. After I use eye shadow and like after I remove fallout and stuff like that, I would put this on. And then we'll get into the Fast and Gentle eye makeup remover called Well Off by Origins, which is also what I've been using lately. And this is just really simple, pretty much ingredients. It's rose water and some cucumber extract and probably some foaming agent and some preservatives. So it has fewer ingredients, I believe, than the MAC. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but I do know that I have been using it for a long time. But it feels a little more natural than that, and I think it does just as good of a job as removing makeup. Also, you get slightly more product for a slightly lower price, I believe, with this, but I will check on that and I'll just have the price below. So this is an active charcoal mask. So it has kaolin clay, charcoal, bentonite clay. So some of the stuff that we put on our hair, we have for the face mask. I don't know how long I've had this. So long, probably longer than is recommended, and I am maybe halfway through it. So this lasts a long time because you really don't need much per application. And all you do is you put a warm, moist towel on your face to open up your pores, and you put it on, and then it dries, and then you wash it off. My skin always feels nice and soft after this. I think sometimes it does look a little brighter. I do not really exfoliate. I do have a Clarisonic. I'm scared that the Clarisonic may have put me into my problem skin phase, at least, or made it a little faster or worse because of the scrubbing. But now I'm okay with the Clarisonic, and I do try to do it about once a week with a gentle cleanser that does not contain sulfate. Now we're done with my face, and now we'll get to my body. So I have eczema, like I said, and I do not use this product all over, but when I have an eczema outbreak, meaning, you know, I wake up and I have like a rash on my leg, which happened a week ago, I put this Aveeno Eczema Therapy Moisturizing Cream on that affected area. It has colloidal oatmeal, and oatmeal is good for eczema, so I use this. So I don't go through these very quickly because they're just spot treatment. And then what I've been using lately is the Trader Joe's Moisturizing Cream. So it's a Midsummer Night's Cream, and it's an extra dry formula. And I believe the price of this is $2.99 or $3.99. And you get 16 fluid ounces. I'm done with Cetaphil after I've discovered this, and I will be continuing to buy this. It does the same job to me that Cetaphil does as far as my arms and legs, which I never use this on my face. So what's to be upset about it? Two things I'll mention in addition, but I don't have the products or the jars on hand, is that to shave, like my legs and stuff, I use the Alba unscented shave cream, and I will never go back to foamy, frothy shave gels again, because I feel like I get a better, softer shave, and I don't get razor burn with the shaving cream, so I am very loyal to that. Related, I only use coconut oil on my legs after I shave. So I don't really like to use coconut oil as a body lotion because I feel that my eczema areas need more emollients, but I just know that my eczema prone areas do not like oil, at least straight oil with nothing under it. I use coconut oil on my legs in the areas that I shave them because I noticed that I do not feel that stinging, burning feeling that you can sometimes get after you shave and use a lotion product, which usually will have preservatives and chemicals and such in it. So maybe if you have a super natural like shea butter blend type of body cream, you might be okay, but I just like to use an oil just to, you know, soothe the irritation that inevitably comes from shaving and scraping a razor against your skin. So I hope you guys found this interesting and helpful. If you have some of the same skin problems that I do, again, I have oily combination skin on my face, and I have eczema that typically occurs like in this part of my elbow, the back of my knees, and sort of the side of my leg. And it always comes out just in time for short season, so it's great. But with these tools, I hope that I will be able to sort of combat that, and that hopefully you guys saw some products that you've been meaning to try out but you hadn't heard much about, or that you already love. So if you've tried any of these products, please let me know down below. If you have any other recommendations for me for something I might like, also let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!